Hi guys. So this is just gonna be my pumping at work update. Summary is hard. Um, I've been back at work for maybe 6 weeks now. Yeah, 6 weeks. And I've been trying to keep up with somewhat of a schedule when it comes to pumping. I'm not gonna insert. We have backstory. We have an entire area for us to nurse pump in each building. There are multiple rooms in each building. Because I work for a fairly big company, so there's multiple rooms in each building for us to pump in or nurse whatever you need to do in those buildings. You're fine. Here, here. Julia's not the point of the video. I'm just holding them.
Damn, my bad.
I'm probably gonna leave this in too. So it's been hard. Initially I was in one building for training because I just started this job 6 weeks ago. So initially I was in one building for training, and that building had so many floors that pumping was no problem. That building has like 20 something floors. So there's like 20 floors of rooms to pump in. And so that was great, fine, no problem. I was going pumping like twice a day while I was at work. So I would pump twice while at work. And then I got lazy because it just got to be too much to do that sometimes. And so then it went down to one time a day, but I was still pumping every day at work. Minus that first day. That first day I just leaked all over my clothes because I didn't know what to do. But after that first day, I've been pumping every day at work. However, once they put my group of people in the building that we're actually going to be working out of, that's when it kind of got a little hectic because it's a smaller building. Like the building we're in had 20 something floors. The building we're going to be working in now has like 4 floors, I think. So that's 4 nursing rooms. Not nearly enough. And because of the way my schedule was set up, I was having a hard time trying to figure out when to go pump and when I couldn't go pump. It was just too much. And so that whole first week I did not pump. And then that second week I realized that one of my leaders had emailed me and I just missed the email telling me just pump whenever I need to, just let her know. And so I regret the fact that I didn't see that email when she first sent it, because I could have been pumping that whole first week without worrying about being on the clock or not being on the clock. And now I'm back to pumping at work, but I only go once, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal because, like I said, I still pump throughout the night. Like I still get up, even though Julian is sleeping. I get up at 3 a.m. still and make sure I pump, or midnight and make sure I pump, whatever time, and I still make sure that I pump even though he's not up. So pumping once at work is not an issue. As long as I get to pump at work, I'm fine. Everything is fine by me. And so now everything is going pretty good. You guys just saw Julian. He's off with his dad doing whatever now, but everything is going pretty good. As you can see behind me, we finally put up his crib. Shout out to me and my hard work. I feel accomplished. He sleeps in it for the most part. We put him in it every night. Sometimes he gets a little fussy and we just say forget it and put him in the bed with us once like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning comes. but when he goes down, he's in here. Um, I'm not gonna link the crib because for what? It's from Target. It's the Delta Skylar 4-in-1 crib. Go from there. um, I guess I can just give you guys a 5-month update as well. Julian, as of August 21st, is 5 months old. So I am 5 months post. Um, I'm losing my edges. I I think initially in my pregnancy videos when I was talking about how excited I was saying that I was going to try not to be demolished by the postpartum shedding of it all. But if you look at my edges, postpartum shedding has hit me. Um, you guys saw Julian. I'm not gonna bring him back in here just to talk about him. He is about 18 pounds now. At his 4-month appointment, at least, he was 17 pounds and 5.5 ounces. So he's about 18 pounds now. 25-ish, 26-ish, whatever inches long. He is sitting up on his own. He still needs a little more strength in his back to keep him up for a long time. But he is sitting up on his own for the most part. He can hold his head up on its own, on his own. He's starting to eat foods, like little baby mush foods, so that's exciting. He's been holding his own bottles. That's not anything new. He is starting to get in position to crawl. So he's not crawling yet, but he gets up on his hands and knees to in that position to crawl. But then he'll just smile and he'll just sit like that, or he'll lay back down or something like that. But he's starting to prop himself up like he wants to crawl. So that's exciting, and I cannot wait for that. I have lost all of my baby weight. I still need to work out. Like, I'm not toned or anything, but I can fit some of my pre-pregnancy clothes, which is exciting. And that makes me really happy. I have worked really, really hard to get back on track. I don't think there's really anything else that I wanted to say. This was a really short video. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I talked about how I was excited to pump at work and then I never came back and told the story. I'm only using my electric pump at work. I only use one of those ice packs that I bought in the previous video. I had a 2-pack of ice packs. I only use one at a time. It stays cold the entire... I put that in my backpack for work at 7 a.m. right before I leave the house. It stays cold until I come home. So when I'm home at 6 p.m. Sorry, I saw something. When I'm home at 6 p.m., it's still cold. I had actually accidentally left the milk sitting in the bag until like 6 o'clock in the morning the next morning with an ice pack by accident. And it was still cold. Like, it works. They work. So I do recommend those ice packs. I'm not going to link them or anything. Just go back and watch that video. But that's all I really pretty much wanted to say. I'm not going to show you on my stomach. It looks like crap. It's just, there's no definition to it. It's just like flab now and stretch marks. I need to work on that. But I am still breastfeeding full time. Breastfeeding and pumping. Pumping is breastfeeding, in my opinion. I see a lot of people try to differentiate the two. Like, oh, you don't breastfeed. You pump exclusively. Pumping is breastfeeding. If your baby is consuming breast milk, you are breastfeeding. So I do still exclusively breastfeed. Julian is 5 months old, like I said. He's only had formula maybe 4 times in his life, maybe 5 tops. I'm going to see how far I can take this. I know I probably won't make it a full year just because it's already very taxing on me. Getting up at night and trying to pump at work, and it's a lot. And my heart goes out, and my more power to you women who can do it successfully. I'm not one of those people. I'm just barely getting by. I'm just barely making it. Um, that's all I really wanted to say. I was gonna vlog today, but I'm not a comfortable vlogger, so that footage from Target today is not gonna make it up. But overall, pumping is at work is a lot harder than pumping at home, but I am determined to make it through it because my baby deserves the best, and the best is the breast. That was catchy. You can use it if you want. I won't mind. But if you have any comments, questions, whatever, leave them in the comment section down below. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever. If you have any tips, tricks, hacks on breastfeeding, I would greatly appreciate it. This is my first child. So this is my first time breastfeeding. This is my first time going through this experience of working with he's not a newborn anymore. He's an infant now. So any positive feedback I am open to within limits. So I will see you guys in the next video.